Sally with So Sally Paper Crafts, and today we're going to be making a version of these cards. Now these cards are stamped on vellum. See the vellum right there? And they have a background right here, and this is using the embossing paste and also the watercolors pencils. Now this does take some time, I will have to say that. So what we're going to be using to make that, we're going to be using the Cajun Craze, crushed curry, the watercolor pencils. We're also beginning using one of these masks, and this is the decorative mask, and you use it with the embossing paste here. Okay, we're going to be using some this is the classic weave ribbon, and this is in crumb cake. Okay, so let's get started. Now I've already stamped one. What you do, is this is the piece of vellum, okay, and this is the stamp. Okay, now to save time, I've already stamped this, and you stamp this in basic black. Make sure you use the basic black or carbon ink, okay? And this will take some time to dry. Can you see that? It's still a little bit wet. So what I've done is already stamped one so it will dry. And there it is. See, you can see this one is dry, okay? So there's stamped, and it's just a basic stamp. It's absolutely beautiful. It comes from this stamp set. It's called Floral Statement. There's two stamps in here. There's one that says hello, and then one that says thanks. This one is horizontal, this one's vertical. And like I said, they come on these big blocks, and these are big stamps. I mean, you can tell that's a big stamp. Makes a stunning card. Okay, we're also going to be using, this is a piece of craft, just a piece of craft. We're going to be using the brick motif in this one, and this is one of the masks, and this is just a piece of craft, and I need to, let me get this over here so I can get this down. And this is the embossing paste. Now this comes in white, but we're going to color this one with one of the re-inkers, and this one is pumpkin pie. Okay, we're also going to be using Tombow. This is an aqua painter I just have. Stampin' Up does sell some aqua painters. This is the cardstock we'll be using. This is very vanilla. This one is soft suede, and the base is going to be made out of crumb cake, I believe. Yeah. Okay. We're going to have it like that. Okay, now let's get started. We've already stamped the vellum, and I know this is going to be a long video, so that's why I already stamped it. What you're going to do is you're going to put that down. We're going to be getting, this is just I paint and stuff, so I kind of have these little spatulas, but Stampin' Up does sell some, and make sure you put the lid back on this, because this will dry out real fast. Okay, but Stampin' Up does sell some of these little spatulas. They come in a set of 3, I believe, different types. And we're just going to put a drop in here. You know, just a little drop. That's all you need. This ink is very concentrated. And we're just going to mix this up. Isn't that a pretty color? I love that pumpkin pie. Like, that's just an absolutely beautiful color. Now, if you want a more marbled effect, don't mix it up so much. Okay? Alright, let's get our stamp. Now, since this goes vertical, you know, we want to make sure that, you know, think about how this is lined up. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. And we're going to line this up so it's just kind of at the top. Now you can use some washi tape if you're going to do all of it. I'm just going to do a little part of it, okay? Alright, so what we're going to do is going to come down here, and you just spread this on like you're icing the cake. I mean, it doesn't take much. Let's go down here at the end. That's all it takes. Isn't that wonderful? It's just like icing the cake. Okay. Alright. Now, see? Make sure we get that in there. And that's it. Okay. Now then, just pull that off. Isn't that pretty? Now, this you do need to wash off very quickly, okay? So I'm gonna go wash this off so it doesn't dry off. Okay, I'm back. Now, this does not take long to dry, let me tell you. Let me take this, I'm on this craft mat, and Stampin' Up does sell a silicone mat. This is just one I have. You know, sometimes you just don't, you know, you use what you got. And this I'm just gonna wipe off with a baby wipe. There we go. Okay. Put that aside. And this is what you get. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now you can use a. Let me get that off of here. You can use a heat tool to set this with. I'm just gonna let it dry like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this crushed curry. Okay. I'm gonna get my little blending tools out. This is just one of Tim Holtz's blending tools. You know, just a blending tool. Stampin' Up sells these little daubers like this, and I absolutely love them. Unfortunately, I don't have an extra one to put that because you really don't. Once I get the ink on there, you really don't want to. Get some ink on here. Make sure I got some. There we go. Okay, now we're going to start off the page, and what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of go around like this. Okay. Let's keep you from having circles, and while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to use my fingernails here, and we're going to go through there. Okay. Now, I know you shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. This is the Cajun Craze, okay? And we're just gonna put a little bit on that one too, and we're just gonna go around like this. Okay. Now, like I said, this project is a little bit longer. This take a little bit more time. Okay, we're just gonna put a little background in there. Okay, isn't that pretty? Okay, now the next step. If you notice this card, let me get the hello card. This is actually it's not down and stuff, but it is connected to that back piece with this ribbon. And how you do that, see, this is already dry, is I line this up just like I want it. Okay? And I take a ruler. Let me get this other ruler. Okay? And try to find the center. Alright, so we got, there we go. Alright. And I go down just about 1/4 inch to 1 inch. And I make a little mark. And see, there's a center, so I'm going to make a little mark. And what I'm going to do, this is about 3/8 of an inch over. Okay. As I'm going to take my hole punch. And here's my hole punch. It's just an office supply hole punch. And I'm going to make 2 little marks here. There we go. See? Just like that. Okay, now we're going to finish waiting for that to dry off. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of color the back of this. Now, these are the watercolor pencils. And they come in some beautiful colors. Okay, so what we're going to do, first off, we're going to be taking this is the Daffodil Delight, and we're just going to, what you do is, you don't take much, you just put it around, just like that, just color the back of it, just a little bit, okay, let's go to that, let's see if that'll look a little bit better, find your centers, okay. Just color it in. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be thing. Just color it in, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is the Bermuda Bay. Now, you know, I tried the Old Olive on this, and this just shows up a little bit. And we're going to color the leaves here. This color. Oh, I missed that one. Have to go back and get that one. And like I said, you don't have to be perfect. Just put some color down. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take the aqua painter. And we're going to spread this out a little bit. And you can put a little bit more color down at where the black is, because this stuff, I love this stamp. It automatically shades everything for you. Just like that. Okay, let me get that right there. Okay, now then, what we're going to be doing, and then after that, we're going to take, this one that's the real red, that's not the one I was wanting. This is the pumpkin pie, and we're going to be doing the center. Just smear some in the center, because we're going to drag that out. Okay? Alright, now that's it. I mean, how simple could that be? Then you take your aqua painter, get some water on it, and I just kind of make sure. And then I don't want it real wet because this will warp, okay? And we're just gonna go over here and you put that down, okay? I'm gonna start at the outside first. Get that yellow in there and you just kind of move it around. This is so easy. I mean, how much easier can you get? Okay, we're gonna do the light colors first. Because I'm really not even gonna, if you can use different brushes with this, you clean this brush off, just take it and do like that and it cleans it off, but we're not gonna do a whole lot of that. See that? Now take this center and just move it out, up a little bit, up into those flowers, okay, there we go. We're just gonna move this into those flowers a little bit. Just follow where, you know, there's some of that, you can follow the lines, pull it up a little bit, you know, push it up, let's put a little bit right there. Okay, now I'm going to clean that off, put some more water on it, clean it off, and we're going to be doing, now these I just kind of just stroke from the end to the middle. Okay, that's just easy. I hope y'all can see this. I just find it easier if you take that tip, put it down, and then stroke it either towards you or away from you and stuff, that it will clean these up. We get a little bit more control. Okay, I think we're gonna put a little color in these here. Now then, magic happens when you turn this over. Okay, there you go. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. Okay. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pumpkin pie and we're going to be using some crumb cake, okay? This is kind of more of a scaled down, less version. I'm just going to cut some of that off. And I'm going to take the ends and kind of put them at a point so it's easier to feed through there. And what we're going to do is you're just going to take one side in. Take the other side. Yep. Maybe. Just get part of it in there. I can grab it. Maybe. There we go. Okay, now pull that through. Now just kind of work this around to where you got kind of an even right there. Okay, now we're just going to tie a simple bow. You know, and I am not good at tying bows. I'll tell you that right now. I'm still trying to figure out how these women make these demonstrators make these beautiful bows. Okay, gonna pull that right there, and we're gonna pull that up, and what we're gonna do is just make a bunny bow. The bunny ear bow. You know how you taught your kids how to make a bow, how to tie their shoes. Pull that through. Pull it. There we go. Now just turn that around, hopefully. That down a little bit, just a small bow. Like I said, this is kind of more a sedate version. It's not quite as bright, but it's just as beautiful. There we go. Put that in, and you could fiddle with that forever. Let me tell you, I have. And then we're just gonna kind of trim that off a little bit, and I may pull those bows in a little bit. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now, next step is very simple. Because this does kind of curl up on you, we're going to take, this is the piece of soft suede, and we're actually going to glue this down just a little bit, okay? And for that, we're going to be using our Tombow. This is a multi-purpose glue, and I like using this because this gives me a little bit of wiggle room. And we're just gonna put some on the back. Make sure you get that ribbon on there. You can put this up on dimensionals if you want to. Okay. And there we go. Now press this down really well. Okay. Because you're gonna need to make sure that that is down. Isn't that pretty? Now, all we got to do, there's note card, and you can put this up on dimensions if you want to. I'm just going to glue it down just like that. And this one's cut the same size as the card. Okay. You have to watch this Tombow. It does come out kind of fast. So, and you know, a lot of times I do leave a little bit of border around it, but this one I just decided just to put it down like this. And let's fix that bow a little bit. Make sure we've got it down real good. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a glue dot, a poker tool. I've got all sorts of tools around here. Just going to take a glue dot, and I'm going to stick that right in the middle and press that down, and that's going to help hold that bow down, okay? And there you go. Just a simple, nice, basic card. Put you a piece of very vanilla, and I forgot, didn't cut one, in the middle. Stick it down so they'll have something to write on. You can put another stamp on it. You can go through here. And I tell you what we're going to do. Hold on just a minute. Well, it's drying, okay? Take this mask. Let me show you how to do this. You're going to take this mask, take a mask on the inside of that card. I am so sorry. If I thought about it, I should have planned this out a little bit better. Put you know, the inside of the card is going to be cut 1/4 inch shorter. You can cut the same size if you want to. Take that mask, and what you do is like put it on the side, and ink it. Okay, just ink your border around it or whatever you want to. And what you end up with is, I don't know if you can see that or not, the little clouds. These things are wonderful. You can use them with the, oh, I got a piece of bling on there. I'll tell you what, let's just put that on the card. Maybe. How about putting that right there? Let's get us another one. Still trying to use it. I bought a bunch of these when they were on sale at clearance because Stampin' Up, this is their rhinestones. They repackaged them and stuff, but I still have some left over, so you know, use up what you got. And I might be able to get this on here. Okay, let's put that right there. Oh, that's even prettier. Okay, there we go. Basic card, sweet, simple, just as something to say hello. A little bit brighter, and one for thank you. Nice, easy, does take a little bit of time to wait for everything to dry, especially when you stamp this hello. It will take some time to dry. So you're gonna have to stamp this, go do something else, go plan something else, have a good time, come back, get you a cup of coffee, and then start where you can turn it over. Alright. Well, this is Sally from Sew Sally Paper Crafts. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe for other videos. You'll be notified when there's a new video that comes out. I try to do them at least twice a week, sometimes 3, depends on what craziness is going on at this house. Leave a comment if you'd like to see other videos. Leave a comment on this one. Always up for constructive criticism. Just new to YouTube and just getting started, so you know, anything that you can think of that can help, I would love to hear from you. If you have another idea that you'd like to see, I would love to do it. You know, give me an idea of what you would like to see. Also, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like one of the new catalogs that come out, we just hit June 1st, so it's been out a month and they're absolutely gorgeous. This is a new catalog, and you can see I've got things stuff on, you know, wish list here. Isn't that pretty? But it is just filled with inspiration. It's filled with new, some of the new sets. This is one I've got. Have you seen this one? It's so cute. I have got this stamp set. This is going to be a series next week on this stamp set. But if you'd like a catalog, please give me a comment. Go over to my blog. You can buy the products at my online shop. All that will be linked below. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm so glad you came and watched the video. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.